Friday, August 28th. Oops. I slowly open my eyes and look at my alarm clock. 7, huh? A little early to be waking up, but I can't go back to sleep anymore, so I guess I'll just deal with it. I take my time getting out of bed and moving to the washroom to brush my teeth. I can hear Chi moving around downstairs. Of course she's awake already. Not that I mind, of course. The smell of delicious food wafts upstairs. Time to eat! I finish brushing my teeth and washing my face and head downstairs. I see Chi in the kitchen frying some eggs. Morning, Chi! Happy Friday! Chi suddenly cuts me off and points at the TV. I look over to where she's pointing. Looks like an ad for that idol show Chi was talking about yesterday.
Will Kimochii-chan be able to help her friends get out of the pinch they found themselves in? Or will her voice alone not be enough? Don't miss tomorrow's new episode of Kira Komachi's Idol Adventure, airing at 10 a.m.
Guess I was right. I look back over at Chi, who has a serious look on her face. She stares at the TV and doesn't say anything. Chi? She keeps staring. You might want to keep an eye on the...
Can she really overcome it?
What?
Are Kira and her friends gonna be okay?
Chi, the pan. Look at the... She suddenly turns towards me.
Her power comes from her friends! What if she can't do it all by herself?
Chi! The eggs!
Huh?
She finally comes back to attention. Chi looks down at the pan to see 2 blackened eggs.
Oops.
I start laughing. I already knew Chi was way into this idol show, but man, she's way into it.
Guess I need to make these eggs again real quick. Can you wait a few minutes?
No problem. I go to sit down at the table. I always forgot how hooked on this show you are.
Of course I am! It's a magnificent adventure! Every Saturday is like a mini Christmas because there's always a new episode!
That good, huh? She cracks 2 new eggs into the pan and starts frying them.
Haven't you watched some of the episodes before? I have it on the TV a lot.
Never properly sat through a full one before. Anything I know about it comes from seeing you watching in the background. She finishes frying the eggs and slides them onto our plates.
It's decided then.
What's decided then?
Tomorrow we're going to watch the newest episode together in the morning.
Huh?
Then you'll be able to fully understand the greatness of Kira Komachi's idol adventure. You're free tomorrow morning, right?
I am technically free tomorrow since my shift doesn't start until 5 p.m. But... I don't know. Spending my morning watching an idol cartoon seems kind of...
I'll make you anything you want for breakfast.
What? Even... my favorite?
Absolutely!
She throws me a thumbs up. Thank you, Kira Komachi. You may not be real, but we are good friends now. Alright, I'm in. She gives me an excited smile.
Yay! This is going to be so fun! Now here's today's breakfast.
Yes! She brings over 2 plates of sausages, rice, and eggs. Smells delicious.
Let's eat!
Let's eat.
Do you have club practice again today?
Yeah, same as usual. It might run late tonight, though. Normally, Anna comes over to study on Fridays, but if she ever needs to reschedule, I usually offer to stay until closing since Fridays are so busy. And also because I get paid more. What about you?
Not today. We're waiting until Alice gets back on Monday with the guitar.
Ah, that's right. So, pretty easy day then.
I actually need to leave a little early today. I want to look at some problems with my teacher from this week's homework, and she agreed to meet me this morning.
Ever the diligent student. On top of being super motivated in her club activities, she also excels academically. You couldn't pay me to go to school early to go over homework questions. She smirks.
Yeah, all you need is a cute girl to get you motivated.
What? Damn it, she caught me off guard. That's just... She starts laughing.
Is it true or true?
I can't help but smile a little bit. Whatever. Just get out of here already. You need to go in early, right?
Yep. I'll just clean these up real quick.
Don't worry, I've got it. You can go get ready.
Okay, thanks, Simone.
She runs upstairs. She's way too good at that. She heads out about 10 minutes later, and I start getting ready to go as well. Once I finish straightening my tie, I walk over to my desk and start putting my books into my bag. While I'm putting everything away, my eyes fall on Felicia's keychain. Better give this back today. I put the keychain into my pocket and finish packing my bag. I check my watch. 8:15. Time to head out. I head back downstairs and make my way outside. Still stupidly hot outside. And so starts my trek to school. Please be quiet while I'm recording this. The heat beats down on me, along with the insufferable humidity. When will it finally end? It's almost September. Fall weather has got to be coming soon, right? As I continue walking, I notice the tree that I saw Felicia standing under yesterday. My mind flashes back to the incident from yesterday morning. I don't know why, but I decide to walk up to it. It's a seriously tall tree, and its branches tower over everything around it. I look up at the high branch where those delinquents threw Felicia's bag. Damn, that's high up. Whichever one of them threw it must have a crazy throwing arm.
What's high up?
What? Suddenly, a voice sounds from behind me, followed by the back of my neck getting sprayed with water. I jump forward in surprise. I turn around to see Anna laughing at me. She's holding a handheld fan with a small spray nozzle on the top. I can't believe I didn't hear you. She smiles.
Morning!
Morning, Anna.
What's so interesting about this tree? Were you thinking about climbing it or something?
Anna walks up to the tree and starts looking up at the high branches. I chuckle. In this weather? Yeah, no thanks. I neglect to mention the fact that I literally did climb it yesterday. She looked over at me with a smirk.
Just admiring it then? Wait,
Of course not. Anna's expression suddenly turns serious, and she moves closer to me. Uh-oh. She gets really close to my face. Like, really close. What's up? I try to feign ignorance.
Simone, what happened to your face?
My face? What do you mean? She suddenly puts her hand on my cheek. The pain from yesterday springs to life again. Ow! She looks right into my eyes.
What happened?
Guess there's no hiding it now. You're not gonna be happy if I tell you.
You were being reckless again, weren't you?
I may have overextended myself a little at my job yesterday. Anna's eyes go wide.
At your job? What happened? Did someone hit you?
I, may have... She's gonna hate this answer. Got into a bit of a fight with some of the customers. I can see the frustration on Anna's face about to explode out of her. As expected, she's livid. And it's obvious she's having trouble holding it in.
And may I ask why you got into a fight with a customer at your job?
It's kind of a long story.
Trust me, I can make time.
When Anna is in a mood like this, I know she's not gonna back down. Okay, I'll explain. But how about on the way to school so we aren't late? She exhales, her discontent obvious.
Ah, fine.
From there, we begin walking the rest of the way to the school. I explain to Anna what happened at the tree yesterday. I tell her about how I ran into Felicia, how her bag was stuck up in the air, and how about the delinquents that seemingly took something from her. Although I decide to leave out my roof escapade.
This is kind of a lot to process. So your boss, at your job, also helped to take those thugs down?
Right.
That's wild.
I know. Honestly, I was just as surprised last night. Anna looks at me inquisitively.
And the, keychain? Do you have it with you now?
Yeah, I've got it. I stopped walking for a second and pulled the keychain out of my bag. I hold it out to Anna, the FA side facing up at her. She takes it and gives a closer look.
Huh. I wonder what it's for.
I also decided not to mention anything about messing around with it in my room last night. At least for now. Sharing that without permission feels like a major breach of privacy. Anna hands it back to me.
The FA sure seems like a dead giveaway, but are you 100% sure this is Felicia's?
I'd say I'm like 95% sure.
So you got into a fight for 95%?
I awkwardly laugh. I definitely didn't mean for it to become one.
All for a girl you don't even know.
Huh? What did you say? Anna suddenly spins her head back to me.
Oh, nothing.
Her face is slightly red for some reason. She shakes her head and looks back at me again. Her expression becomes more stern.
Listen, the point is, you shouldn't be getting into fights at all, especially at your job.
I recall what Mayu and the boss told me last night. I silently apologize to Anna in my mind. Suddenly, her expression softens.
Look,
Anna comes to a stop and glances away from me.
I get that you can defend yourself with your judo and stuff. And I get that you're motivated to put all this extra effort in so Chiko can be happy. But it still makes me worried. You know,
I can see the genuine concern in her eyes. Damn it. Never win against a face like that. Anna. I know she only gets so frustrated because she worries about me. I'm sorry. I can't promise that I won't continue to frustrate you.
I know.
She's still looking away. But I'll try my best to take it easy when I can, okay? Anna sighs and turns her head back toward me.
And stay out of fights?
Yeah, I'll try to stay out of fights too. A half smile returns to her face.
Okay.
I hate making Anna worry as much as I do. I really need to be more careful. I glance down at my watch. 8:30. So, you ready to keep walking to school? I think we're cutting it pretty close now. She just stares at me. Anna?
Ha!
What? Suddenly, her arm shoots up towards my face, and I feel a spray of water. What was that for?
That was for getting into a fight.
Wait, what? Hey! She sprayed me again.
And that was for worrying me.
She sprayed me in my face, so I start wiping my eyes. I can hear her laughing, though. I open my eyes again. Okay, I just... Oh, come on! She sprayed me a third time. I wipe my face again. And what was that one for?
Just because I wanted to.
I start laughing. Okay. Are there any more coming, or am I in the clear?
I guess I can let you off for now.
Haha, lucky me.
Now come on! We need to hurry or we'll be late.
That's what I was saying just a second ago. Anna runs ahead and calls out.
Guess I must have missed that.
She looks back at me and winks. I smile to myself. Ah, this girl. We continue our usual banter as we walk the rest of the way to school. We hurry into the classroom at 8:43.
Phew, just barely made it.
Yeah, just in time. As we sit down and start unpacking our bags, Anna glances at me with a cheeky smile.
You're lucky that serious conversation of ours didn't cost me my perfect attendance record.
I chuckle back. Definitely wouldn't want to be on the other end of that. Another day. I get my notebook and pencil ready as the teacher enters the classroom.
Good morning, everyone. Please take a look at the board. We will continue where we left off yesterday.
First and second period classes come and go as usual, with nothing interesting happening. Just lots of historical names and battles that I've already forgotten and long literary passages. Although I actually kind of enjoy literature, so it wasn't too bad. There was something I've noticed during those two periods, though. Anna and I had to hurry and make it to class on time today, so I had forgotten to look, but Felicia isn't here. It isn't necessarily unheard of for her to miss class, but given the timing of everything with the keychain and me hearing that phone call, weighing on my mind a little. I still haven't decided exactly how, but I wanted to give it back to her today. Guess I'll just have to wait till Monday. Anna is stretching her arms back.
Here comes my least favorite part of the day.
I look over at her. Remind me why you claim to hate writing so much? She looks back with a frustrated expression.
Too much writing.
I mean, I guess that's a fair point. Our next class is obviously writing. Both classes share the same curriculum. But writing specifically is one of the few classes Anna hates. And unsurprisingly, her worst subject. Not that her grade in the class is bad or anything. Okay, but doesn't math also involve a ton of writing?
Well, yeah, but at least those are all just numbers and symbols.
Okay, whatever. I still don't see it. Anna laughs to herself. Just then, the teacher walks in.
Good morning. Let's get started with the lesson.
I open my writing notebook and pull out the book from yesterday's reading.
Today we'll be reviewing chapters 33 and 34 of The Tale of Genji.
This kind of class isn't particularly difficult for me. I actually enjoy reading books and writing about them. Not in my free time, of course. When it's for a grade, it can be enjoyable. As we're reviewing chapter 34, the teacher asks us a question.
You might recall that Genji becomes a grandfather in this chapter. Does anyone remember the name of Genji's newborn grandson?
One of the students raises her hand.
Yes, go ahead.
That was Nyo-san, right?
Not quite. Their names sound similar, so you're on the right track.
He looks at me.
Simone, do you remember the name?
I think I know this one, actually. Yeah, I know this one, actually. I stand up to answer. Genji's grandson's name. His name was Neo, I think.
Yes. Very good.
Easy. I hope that shows up on the midterm. After a little more review of each chapter, the teacher asks us to each write our own opinions on chapters 33 and 34. He gives us 10 minutes to do so. This part is pretty relaxing for me. I have a lot I want to say, so it's not hard to get words onto the paper. And on the other hand, I glance to my right. Yeah, she looks super annoyed. It blows my mind that someone who has no problem filling up 2 sheets of scratch paper to solve a single math problem would complain about having to write 2 paragraphs. Then I start imagining writing 2 sheets of scratch paper for anything math related. Yikes. I think I'll just focus on writing about books for now. Once the school bell marking the end of 3rd period rings, the teacher mentions something to us.
Please keep in mind that there will be a section dedicated to this book on the midterm in October, so please make sure you're doing the reading every night.
Nice. That section shouldn't be too hard for me. I glance over at Anna, who now has an exasperated look on her face. Maybe this is my chance to finally nail a higher score than her on one of the midterm sections. Imagining her reaction makes me chuckle to myself. Class finishes as normal, and 4th period is pretty uneventful as well. Finally, break time. Anna turns to me.
You going to the school store?
Yep.
Great. I'll come with you.
Oh, you didn't bring your own lunch today?
I was a little busy getting ready this morning, so I didn't have time to make anything.
Ah, right. You're going to an event this weekend, aren't you?
Right. And the attire is fancy, so I needed to pack and make sure my nice clothes were ready.
I smirk. Oh, going to a fancy party, are we?
You already know what it is. I told you about it.
Anna mentioned it a couple of times earlier this week. Her dad recently became the CEO of the company he works for, and he wants her to come to some company gathering. From the sound of it, it seems like it's some kind of fancy business party.
And it's like 2 hours away by car, so I have to leave right after school.
Sometimes she also has to go a day early for her rehearsal stuff, like today.
But let's not talk about that. Let's just eat food.
Alright, sure thing. Anna and I make our way downstairs to the school store. While we're waiting in line, Anna begins looking over what food options there are. She looks over at me.
What are you getting?
I point at beef bowl on the menu.
Of course you are.
What about you?
I think I'll just get a salad.
Really? I was almost sure you'd order the chocolate bread, too.
Oh, really? Why's that?
I give her a playful smile. Because I know just how much you love sweets.
I don't eat sweets.
I silently raise my eyebrow. Anna's face turns a little red.
Okay, I don't eat them that often.
I start laughing. Anna smiles and hits the side of my arm.
Ugh, you ass.
Once Anna and I have gotten our food, we go back to the classroom for lunch. The last 2 periods of the day are always my least favorite, but thanks to Anna's help on Wednesday, that doesn't feel quite as bad as it did earlier this week. It still feels like an uphill battle trying to decipher all the steps to solve these problems. But it's getting a little better. I just hope I'll be ready in time for the math test next week. The bell marking the end of the day finally rings. I lean back in my chair and stretch. Finally, done for the week.
Too bad neither of us gets the night off.
I look at Anna, still stretching. Don't ruin this moment for me. I want to savor the no math for 2 days, feeling a little longer. She's laughing at me now.
Okay, sorry. I won't ruin the moment.
You already did! We both start laughing, not particularly caring if anyone else in the classroom thinks we're weird. Anna finishes putting her book in her bag and slings it over her shoulder.
I've got to run. Good luck at your shift today.
Thanks! See you Monday! Anna hurries out of the room. Check my phone. 3:52 p.m. I head out of the classroom and down the stairs. Looks like I wasn't able to give Felicia her treat chain back today. Guess I'll just give it to her on Monday. Nagging at me, but I push those aside for now and make my way to the bar. It's nice being able to walk here instead of running the whole way. Although, that's probably because Anna had to leave early after class. Usually I stay and talk with her for a bit before leaving. I make my way inside. As I walk to the back, I see Mayu and the boss making and serving drinks out in the main room. Mayu waves at me. I smile back. Seems like business is already picking up. I put my bag and phone away and quickly change into my uniform. Once I'm back out, I walk over to the counter where the boss is in the middle of making a shake and drink. Hello, sir. Where do you want me to start today? The boss looks over and smiles cheerfully.
Ah, hello Simone. Ready for the Friday shift?
Of course. I can also stay late tonight if needed.
Wonderful. That would be most appreciated.
He pours the shake and drink content into a glass, garnishes it with a small lemon wedge, and hands the glass to me.
You could start by bringing this drink to the table of young women over there. The woman wearing the darker red coat ordered it.
Of course, sir. Understood. I get myself into work mode and walk over to the table. Hello, ladies. Thank you for coming this afternoon. I believe this drink is for you? I make eye contact with the woman in the red coat.
Yes, that's mine. Thank you.
I look at the other two women sitting at a table and notice that their drinks are almost finished. Can I get you two anything else? The woman to my right looks at the menu.
What's in the tumultuous twist?
Oh, that's one of our signature mixes. It's our take on an orange twist and vodka mixture.
Oh, I like the sound of that. One of those, please. On the rocks.
Of course. And for you? I look to the third woman at the table.
Just another house beer from me. And a smile from the handsome young man taking my order.
Understood. I'll have those out right out.
Huh?
Mayu, who happened to be giving out some drinks to the table next to me, perks up. I look over at Mayu, and then back at the woman. She winks at me. What? I look back at Mayu again. She just starts laughing at me. Then she throws me a thumbs up and heads back to the counter. I look back at the three women who are now all smiling and staring at me. I'll have those drinks out for you shortly. I smile awkwardly and hurry back to the counter. I can hear them giggling from behind me. My face feels hot as I approach the counter. Then I hear a teasing voice.
I've got those 2 drinks ready for you. Handsome.
Mayu already has the 2 drinks ready on the counter. I look up. She has a cheeky smile on her face. I roll my eyes. Oh, shut up. After quickly grabbing the drink from the counter, I head back to the table. Thankfully, once I put the drinks on the table, the women don't say anything else that I'm unprepared for. Just lots of smiling and giggling. I hurry back to the counter. I see the boss, who also gives me a grin and a thumbs up. These two. The Friday shift continues to get busier as the nights go on, with our busiest peak at around 9:30. Hello, gentlemen. What can I get for you?
Whiskey sour for me. 2 house beers here. A shot of your recommended vodka. Vodka orange.
Understood. We'll have those out for you shortly. I head back to the counter. Got another round for you. I tear off my notepad page and hand it to Mayu.
On it. You holding up okay?
Yep, powering through. Mayu smiles.
Rush hour's almost over.
I laugh. Finally. And I then head to the next table to take orders. Fridays always keep me busy and active the whole time I'm working, but it's nothing I'm not used to at this point. And after a long shift, 11:30 finally rolls around. On Fridays and Saturdays, the bar closes an hour later. The boss bids farewell to the rest of the customers as they make their way out of the store. He turns to Mayu and me.
Good work today, you two. Let's keep up the momentum and push through tomorrow's shift as well.
Of course, sir.
Like always.
Simon, you're free to head home. And Mayu, think we'll finally break the Friday record today?
Mayu, who's already holding the bar's new floor steamer, picks up a stopwatch. She has a cheeky smile on her face.
Maybe if you pull your weight this time.
The boss grins back.
Whatever happened to respecting your superiors?
I laugh. These two never change. After I've changed and gotten my things together, I wave to the boss and Mayu as I head out of the bar. Once I'm outside, I pull out my phone. There's a text from Chi.
Dinner's ready. I'm keeping it warm in the oven. I think you're gonna like it.
I chuckle to myself. She's so funny. Of course I'm going to like her cooking. I feel bad for making her wait so long. I text her back. I'm on my way back, finally. I should be home around 11:30. Not wanting to be out any longer than I need to, I start hurrying home. After about 5 minutes of walking, I feel my phone buzz. Another message from Chi.
Hurry up, I'm hungry. I may have eaten a little snack.
I smile at my phone screen. I'll be home soon. And I get going. And I jog the rest of the way home. I hurry up to the front door, insert the key, and head inside. I see Chi waiting for me at the table. Her face lights up when she sees me, and she throws her arms into the air.
Yay! You're finally back!
Yeah, I'm back, and I'm hungry. Chi grins.
You're telling me! Hurry up and go get changed so we can eat already!
On it. I run upstairs to my room. I hurriedly throw my bag and uniform onto the bed as I put on some sweatpants and a t-shirt. Then I dash back out of my room and down the stairs. I run over to the table and sit down just as Chi is bringing out the tray of food. She beams at me.
Drum roll, please.
She sets down the tray in the middle of the table.
Ta-da!
What fills my vision almost brings tears of happiness to my eyes. Roast steak plus stir-fried noodles and veggies. Yes! I love this one! She smiles.
I knew you'd like it!
We both clap our hands together.
Let's eat!
Whenever we eat steak and stir-fry together, we always just put everything onto a single hot tray and split it all onto our plates as we eat. I can feel my mouth watering as I bring the first bite of steak to my mouth. I bite down. This time, my vision actually does go a little blurry.
How is it?
I respond, my mouth still full of hot steak. You couldn't possibly understand how at peace I am right now. She starts laughing.
Well, I do my best.
Your best is the best. She smirks.
Oh, really? Well, maybe I should start charging money for it, if it's that good.
You really could if you wanted to. I bet people would pay. Wait, that doesn't include me, does it? She bursts out laughing. I can't help but laugh, too. I continue our loud back and forth for another hour or so. I look at the clock. Wow, it's almost 1 a.m. already.
That's because someone was out practicing judo for hours and hours today.
I laugh awkwardly. Sorry about that. You know how it is, with the competition coming up and whatnot.
I know. But
Her face suddenly becomes more serious.
we have an early day tomorrow.
We do?
Yes, we do! A very important early day, as a matter of fact.
My mind blanks. She just stares at me expectingly. So, why do we?
Tomorrow's a new episode of KKIA!
I stare at her, still unsure of what she's talking about.
Remember our deal?
She smirks.
Our food-related deal?
Then it clicks. Oh, of course I remember. I wake up to watch your idol show with you, and you make an amazing breakfast for me, right? She gives me a big smile and puts her arms in a circle over her head.
Ding ding ding! Correct!
Just name the time and I'll be awake. She suddenly points at me.
In that case, I'll need you up bright and early at 9:30 a.m. The new episode comes on at 10.
I salute her back. Aye aye! Let's hurry and clean up so we can go sleep. She runs over to the sink and picks up a sponge.
All set.
I scrape the plates and hand them to Chi. Then she scrubs everything with a sponge and finally hands them back to me to dry and put away. We finish cleaning everything up in about 10 minutes and head upstairs. I flop down onto my bed. Fatigue immediately covers my body. Another week done. As I lay down waiting for sleep to take me, my mind begins to wander. Felicia enters my mind. Feels like I've been thinking about her a lot lately. I still have no idea what's going on with that keychain. Or that weird phone call I've eavesdropped on. Something was going on with her. Something that I didn't want to have anything to do with. I need to get this keychain back to her already. I still have no idea how I'm going to tell her I got it though. But before I can think about it more, the fatigue from the day finally takes over, and I drift off to sleep.